I was afraid that they were going to kill him. For me, that was really kind of one of the first moments in my life where I really understood what it was to be Palestinian. Hi, my name is Cherien Dabis. I'm a Palestinian-American filmmaker, director, and actress. I wrote, directed, and I act in my most recent feature, which is called All That's Left of You. All That's Left of You is inspired in part by my own family, particularly my father, who's Palestinian from the West Bank. He was exiled in 1967, so he was not allowed to return to live in Palestine. So this was a source of, obviously a source of great heartache and pain for him. And that pain was passed down to his kids. And I wanted to examine my inheritance of that trauma and also the collective trauma of dispossession and ethnic cleansing. And I always wanted to make a Nakba film to really show the origin in many ways of Palestinian suffering, but also kind of tell the story of how Palestinians became refugees. I was 8 years old and my family was traveling from Jordan to the West Bank to visit my dad's village in the north of the West Bank and to visit his family. And we were held at the border by Israeli soldiers for 12 hours. My parents were interrogated again and again. The soldiers, searched through all of the contents of our suitcases, and they insisted on strip searching every single one of us, including my baby sisters, who were 1 and 3 years old. And I just remember my dad's face burning red with humiliation. He confronted the soldiers, trying to understand why they were holding us, why they wouldn't let us go. And the soldiers started screaming at him, and I was afraid that they were going to kill him. And for me, that was really kind of one of the first moments in my life where I really understood what it was to be Palestinian. And I drew from that experience for this film. There's actually a scene in the middle of this film that's quite hard to watch.
في شيء؟
انت ما بتعرف انه في منع تجول؟
لا، على علم التغى. ده مش مشكلة، بيتنا كتير قريب، يعني خطوتين من هون.
انزل على الأرض!
إن شاء الله خلينا نروح، يا بيتنا كتير قريب، يعني مترين من هون، خلينا نروح يا عمي.
اخرس واعمل اللي بحكي لك اياه.
سيبوني بحالنا، انا ما سوينا شي غلط، حقلنا عنا.
اسكت نور، اسكت. بحكي لابنك يخرس ولا بقتلك.
بابا بدي اروح البيت.
طيب بابا هلا بنروح كمان كلمة وبقتل ابوك. طيب بدك اياه يموت؟
In this situation, I think it's, again, one thing that we don't really ever think about is like, how do you protect your kids under these circumstances? We talk about occupation. When I think about it, I've always said occupation is such a benign term for something that is so brutally violent. Palestinians are killed every single day under occupation. And I think the world has so normalized this word. We've normalized Palestinian suffering. I think that the last 2 years of genocide have definitely opened people's eyes. The world is waking up, and I think that's where we can put our hope. And I do think that even more and more filmmakers are now telling our story. And that's amazing, and that and more people are interested in seeing our stories than ever before.
لما البابا موجود ما بنخاف من إشي.
شو فايدتنا كأهل بس مش قادرين نحمي أولاد؟
Palestinians have been so unbelievably dehumanized in mainstream media, in Hollywood, in television. My experience in Hollywood is one in which I have been, I believe, on some level, really shut out as a Palestinian. I think that one of the major challenges for myself and really all Palestinian filmmakers has been getting distribution, getting mainstream distribution for our film. I don't know why it's so acceptable to be racist and to kind of express racist points of view when it comes to the Palestinian narrative and the Palestinian experience. We have to change this level of dehumanization that we have experienced. You know, the dominant narrative has always been the Israeli narrative. Well, one of the things I really hope that the film does is open people's hearts. And I also hope that the film can inspire us to all kind of look at our collective trauma. I think we really need to stop and look into our own hearts and really look at what it is we've inherited.